Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I keep misplacing my stove. I just saw it. What'd I do with it? The song's for you guys. God favors you. God favors me. God favors me. Yeah. 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 God favors me. Yeah. 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 God favors me. I don't know, I did not die. And I'm happy to tell you why. No more longer do I die. When a fake friends say goodbye. So I'm dying, the world will try. But I have to say goodbye. Even want to bring me down. I found it. I found it. Yeah. 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 God favors me. God favors me. God favors me. Y'all, this song goes out to all you guys. Just worship with me today. I'm gonna just tell you why, because I'm not gonna lie. My heart was so heavy, and I didn't know what to do with this heaviness. And all of a sudden, I heard the Spirit say, "Laverne, turn on your music for a moment, and I'm gonna speak to you." And I need you to speak to me. I need you to speak to my heart. I need you to speak to my thoughts, because right now it looks like everything is not going the way that I want it to. It's not. It's not playing out good for my patients. It's not playing out good for my coworkers. It's not playing out good for my health. It's not playing out good for all these things. And I keep asking myself over and over again. I'm like, Holy Spirit, what are you doing? I need to know that you are real. I'm starting to believe that the things that I have, I cannot do this. And for some reason, when I say stop, they seem like they just keep calling. That's from Facebook. That's out of control. They holler about TikTok is out of control. Facebook is out of control. And they have the audacity to give our phone number out telling people to call us. What? What? Are you lost your mind? You have lost your mind. So anyway, y'all, let's not take ourselves for granted and take our health for granted, taking our walk for granted, no matter what we look like right now, whether it be disability, whether it be something stronger or greater than yourself right now that you are facing, whether it be your job, whether it be anything, just know that those things are not to be taken for granted. And I know a lot of us have lived our lives while taking things for granted, because a lot of us got remarried plenty of times. And if they got married plenty of times, it's because they still didn't work themselves out. But at the same time, y'all forgive me, but I got to put my lotion on my face. I was looking for this lotion, and I'm going to do what I got to do. I have to go to work, and it seems like right now my hours are running together because of the fact of the shortages in our healthcare fields and etc. but I'm showing up for the fight. I sure am. Because I had some politicians telling me that I couldn't stand up for the fight. They telling me that I'm just gonna let this go down like in peace and stuff. No. Sorry. I was a hero before I was a zero, and that means more to me than the fact that everybody is out of their damn mind. And a lot of people don't understand the situation that we're going through, and they press into the march situation. Listen, everywhere you go is going to be a situation. Right now, we are messed up. We're trying our best to conquer healthcare in mighty ways with only certain numbers, and we are exhausted. We are we are beyond measure. But I don't understand that you got to go to a place. Thank you, where God can heal you. That He knows your heart. That He knows your sorrow. I don't know about y'all, but I couldn't have no words to say. I could not have. There's no way I could have got through my days the way I've been getting through them, seeing people leave this world left and right, leaving their wives, leaving their husbands, and trying to convince them that they're going to be okay. See, that could not be me. That could not be me. I'm telling you, that's got to be the Holy Spirit in me, because my heart says, oh my God, do you not know how many have left before this? And I just got to stay encouraged. I got to know that He loves me and He speaks with me. He talks to me. A lot of people would say God is dead and God is not real because He wouldn't allow us to go through the things that we go through. But I don't know about y'all, but I had to understand that I was a warrior and strong. And in order for me to be strong, I had to go through things that warriors went through. Do you understand what I'm saying? Trying to understand why they are doing what they are doing. Why is no one standing up? Why is no one saying the things that we want to hear and the things that make sense? You know what? I don't know about y'all, but nothing ever made sense to God. Nothing ever made sense to God. I thought about one thing, and that came to my heart this morning when I got up, because I don't know what's going to happen when I get to my job. And I became very fond of these gentlemen on my job, and they both crashed at the same time. And I'm trying to be at one corner and trying to be at the other corner, trying to be at this corner, trying to be at that corner, knowing that I'm also too exhausted. And I was like, Lord, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to believe, but I trust you, God, that you're making the right decisions. And I don't know about y'all, but I thought about something, that if Jesus was a human at first and He went to His Father in tears, and they said that He went so hard and He cried so hard and He prayed so hard that He wept blood when He cried. And I thought about that, and I was like, what would make Him weep blood through prayer? What did He hear? What did it sound like to Him? See, to Him, y'all got to remember, if Jesus was human, He met people along the way. He had people that He loved. He had people that He met, and He didn't want to leave those people. None of us want to leave anybody, you know. But He had to understand that His journey was not coming to an end. It looked like His journey was coming to an end. It felt like His journey coming to an end. But you got to remember, if He was reborn, that means His thoughts wasn't the same way as it was when He wasn't born. Do you understand what I'm saying? We come in this world innocent, but we come in this world of sin. So with that being said, I do not expect for me not to get mad. I do not expect for me not to cut somebody out. I do not expect for myself not to handle myself accordingly, because I know that this place has sin. You remember Peter said like this? Peter said, you know what, Jesus, we got to have a conversation. And it would look like this. Every time I pray to you, I ask you, and I ask you again, and you forget me. Why do this body keep doing whatever it wants to do? Now, Jesus, you know it ain't me, because you know my heart. But this body right here is out of control. And you know, Jesus said, it's only flesh. It's only flesh. So you got to understand that the spirit in you is what He's asking for. Because the spirit in you is not like your flesh. That's two different identities right there. Our flesh can be very egotistic sometimes. Our flesh can get in our ways. Our flesh can also tell us that we're better than everybody else. Our flesh will also tell us that we cannot do better. And also tell us to pick at ourselves. I don't know about y'all, but mine used to do it all the time. What is you doing? Why you look like that? What is that role doing now? And why you keep walking like that? See, I'm very hard on myself. You feel what I'm saying? But my spirit don't say that. My spirit say, Laverne, you are marvelously made. You are a beautiful woman. God loves you. You got to stay in the fight. A lot of our nurses, a lot of our aides, a lot of our staffs, a lot of our cafeteria. Look, y'all better stay in the fight. Stay in the fight. We had to fight COVID when we believed COVID was real. We better fight it right now just to see why we got a second chance. You feel what I'm saying? See, their determination is to say, hey, you know what? We're not going to let nothing. We're not going to get them nothing. They can't take God from us. They cannot take something that is rightfully ours. But yet, we allow them to, because of the things Do you know things make people greater and better? See, I want to have integrity like Chin did when he was in that meeting. Okay, Chin was like, "You can't pay me off." And what the hell are you talking about? And every time they asked him a question, and every time he said, and then what? You didn't answer the question. Do you not know what? Do you not? I can imagine what Chin was going through on that day. But I applaud that man because I told my daughter, I said, listen, this man or whoever this person is cannot be what I think he is. I don't think that he had to be I just man, whoever owned this app got to be a China person because I didn't know who owned the app. And everyone was like, what you talking about? I said, because he's trying to warn us, man. He's telling us he let people sin through stuff. He letting us see all this stuff. And I said, he warning the Americans, like, we're not going to silence them. And I was like, Jesus, give me one man. One man that's only been in the position for 3 years, know better than everybody that's been in position, that you just cannot keep treating your people any kind of way. And then you got to go up there and fight for the 150 million people that believed in the app. You feel what I'm saying? I told my friend, I said, listen, I'm going to watch the news on TikTok. And she thought something, why? I said, because it's amazing how much stuff is on TikTok that ain't on the news. But yeah, you keep on watching the news because they want to feed you what they want to feed you. Did you understand that we are being compromised? We got to understand that we got to get together on one accord, but it seems like everybody's falling through the crack because they are lazy. We got to stop being lazy. We got to get on it and we got to hold true to it. You feel what I'm saying? Look, we're going to be in a battlefield. You know what happens when you're in a battlefield, right? They have a whole row of people that line up to be what they call first row soldiers. That means we're going to run up in there and then we're going to let the other people take them out. But at the same time, they can lose their legs, their lives, they can do all kinds of stuff. But they sign up for the position. And like that man that was in the Bible, they had a woman Bathsheba that was taking a shower and the king wanted her. So what did the man do? He said, I'm gonna put him on the first row. Because you know when you're in the first row, you are determined to die. But my mindset is that they already knew this. But what cause were they fighting for that what they believed in better than what they believed in themselves? So we all on the first row right now, and we don't know that we on the first row right now. And TikTok, I thank you so much for just giving me these little bit of people in the room because they mean so much more to me. Those one person means millions to me because I'm talking to them. I am encouraging them. I'm going to let them know that somebody out here is going through what you are going through, but I chose to trust God in spite of myself. If they want to sit there and take everything they want to take from me, I got to hold on to a source that never leave me, never forsake me. When I want to hear a word, he talk to me. When I'm alone, he sit there and comfort me. When my tears are falling, he always wipe them. So with all that being said, y'all got to know who is what. You got to remember the devil had the same identity as Christ. That's the reason why he was so comparison. But if you don't know the difference between God trying to work on everything versus what Satan trying to work on, you're going to be deceived again. I don't know about a lot of y'all, but y'all better open your eyes and see where the work came in at. I saw the work, even though I got caught in it. Even though I got caught in it, a lot of others still escape. A lot of children did escape. A lot of teenagers did escape. Not personally, am I mad about it? No, because God still made it a way that these people did not get what they wanted. I don't know about y'all, but we still didn't get that 75%. We still didn't get that 80%. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, God was doing something. Now, a lot of people are angry because they got caught up in it. But my thing was this, if it wasn't for they that got caught up in it, it wouldn't be no room for the ones that didn't get caught up in it. I blessed the ones that went before me and they died and they had casualties and they had all these infirmities and everything else. And I am blessed for the ones that went up there and had the financial statement to go forth and sue these people and find a way to get money so we can learn how to get it. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all can sit there and God say, God ain't working in our favor because we this and we that. Listen, he working in my favor because I went through breathing problems. I'm going through my vision problems. I'm going through my heart problems. But every time I'm going through it, he is pressing to the mark to be faithful to me. That I don't make the wrong decisions because of the fact I'm afraid and I'm walking in fear. When I'm walking in fear and being afraid, they could be giving me any kind of medication that they want to give me, even though I know it's not going to work for me. But with me being afraid and trying to trust man, which we did before, you see how that worked out. I just decided to say, you know what, God, whatever you do for me, just help me. Just walk with me. Just let me know that you're still with me. I can't change the death plan. I can't change the date. All I know is that I want to change how I feel about the plan. Do you understand what I'm saying, y'all? We got up this morning thinking that everything was just peachy cream and we got this and we got that. And a lot of us take our health for granted. We take people for granted. Hell, we take our job for granted on that matter. But with that being said, once you have it no more, what are you going to do? Tell me, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when your health ain't the same no more? Oh, God ain't with you no more, huh? So you gonna abandon him like half of the prisoners do when they get out of jail? What? If he was walking with me when I was in cell and bondage, and now I'm no longer out of cell and bondage, I think I need to have him walk with me while I'm out. I don't know about y'all, but I got the hardest job I ever could imagine. Working like at a hospice house is no fun, no guarantees, no, I don't know. But they look for you to bring the joy. They look for you to help them. But all I can tell them is hold on to God's hands. And imagine them believing and still not making it. Do you understand? It's like I wanna be able to say, God, I'm here. Instead of thinking in my background about death and how it will be, because I won't be there truly to be told. Neither will you. You won't even know yourself. It's just that fast. Didn't you say that it happened like a blink in the eye? Why don't anybody understand that? That's exactly how death is. In a blink of an eye. But everybody's like, you know what? I'm going to waste my time on that. I'm going to waste my time getting everything right. I'm going to waste my time doing this. Why is everybody planning? What are we planning for her? We don't know what they're planning for us. But yeah, we can't get on Navy. We can't get on the Valley. We can't ask God for comfort because we're afraid he's the one doing it to us. We can't believe everybody that we hear and see because of the fact of not being in the same position and title. We want the doctors to do all the work, but we don't want to do the work, so we don't want to investigate nothing. We don't want to try to decipher between anything or anything what somebody's saying because the fact is we have been truly lazy, and that's how we got caught up. The people that I'm watching pass away are strong people. Strong people, 75, 93, 85, and their bodies still look like as if they were a god. I'm like, what is going on here? And their mind was sharp, knew how to have a conversation with you, knew how to greet you when you walked in the room. I was like, I'm in love. I'm like, what y'all want me to do? What y'all want me to do? I will do it. I swear to God. You want me to wash your feet? I'm gonna wash your feet for you. You want me to rub your back? I'm gonna rub your back for you. You want some lotion on your back? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I got you. I'm gonna give you a massage. They be like, Laverne, we noticed that these 12 hours you have not sat down. You have not did nothing. Listen, I am honoring the people that I take care of. I am honoring the mirror that I see. I am honoring the fact that their lives has changed forever. I am honoring their wives for coming in every day, sitting at that bedside for hours, sometimes with nothing to say. I'm honoring my nurses that are trying to do better with 6 to 7 patients, trying to figure out, are they valuable enough? Are they worthy enough? The doctors just trying to solve an issue that they didn't even cause. But their humanity, what makes them suffer. I don't know how to relate to a lot of people, but I know God's love. He helps me understand the things that I cannot. He places me at a valuable point that I could not even be bought off, even if they attempt to give me a Visa card. If they were to say right now, Laverne, if you tell me there's no God for $2 billion, I would have to decline because I know his love is real. I can't be bought, man. I cannot be bought. I cannot be bought. I cannot be bought. I cannot express this thing. People that can be bought can be traded. Do you understand this? People that can be bought, you can easily be traded and get betrayed. But when you can't be bought, you can't get betrayed because you got your eyes on the prize. I remember when God said that he looking for warriors that lack up water like a dog. And I'm like, have anybody ever seen a dog lack up water? He could be drinking that water and his eyes are still watching. Okay? His eyes is literally still watching while he getting his nourishments. Okay? I'm like, how the hell I do that? How do I get to get the discernment like this? You know, I want the power like this. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. With great power comes great testimony and great sacrifice. And if you want to know him for yourself, the best way you could ever do is be real with him. Tell him the truth. I see so many people on this app that are getting sicker and sicker and sicker and sicker and sicker. And I'm watching them. And I'm looking at them while they're telling a story. But they will never tell how they got sick. It's amazing how they adapt something to something that you went away from. Meaning, if I was a 500-pound woman, you give me something to go back to that same woman, regardless of what I've done in my life. You mean to tell me I stopped smoking, then you go back and relive an identify of a cancer that I had before and wake it up? And then I believe that it's my fault? Have you lost your raggedy mind? I don't think so. See, I'm wide awake. I'm wide awake. And being awake comes great truth. Because now that you have acknowledgement of the truth, you got two fears. One that's going to make you fight and one that's going to make you quit. I don't know why people don't understand that word fear meant to respect. But Satan hijacked that sucker and said, you know what? You're going to be scared of everything. Oh, you got a diagnosis. Oh, go give up everything. But I don't know. I don't know what's coming for me. I don't know. I have children. I have 6 of those crazy ones, and they are crazy, but I love them. One of them, I think, is a spawn of Satan, but it's okay. He loves his mom, you know? And with that being said, it's like, I didn't know I was going to have them. I didn't know I was going to lose all that weight. I didn't know I was going to turn out to be a good woman. I didn't know that I was going to be okay without people helping me being raised. I didn't know by going through our foster homes that eventually I would find my own identity and be good at it. I don't know. All I know, it took people to leave me for me to find them. And I don't know about y'all, but I just refuse to let go of his hand, regardless if he says yes or no. If he doesn't speak to me, if he doesn't give me a direction, if he doesn't decide, okay, hey, you know, Laverne, I'm gonna take you to there tomorrow. I don't want to sit back and say, you know what, Lord, I'm scared, I'm afraid, and I don't want you to do these things. And you know, because let me tell you something, I don't know about you, but it's gotta be an imagination of out of this world. We got a plane that flies, still don't know how, helicopter that beats air. We got a cell phone that we put in our pocket that is actually a human computer. All this stuff is imagination that came from God alone. And to me, to believe that he has not prepared a world for us, to believe that we just went away and just had nothing else to do, that would be insane. He's his own scientist, okay? He didn't just create things and push the sun up to the sky and put the moon in its place and make the ocean only go so far. What? I'm still trying to figure out how I don't go over the mountain. Okay, somebody tell me this. Who does that? Who does that? I mean, you gotta learn that love is what they don't want you to do. They don't want you to care. But fuck all y'all, because I don't live by man's law. You would never be my father. You may own, you may buy, you may sell, you may do all of these things, but you would never control my soul. I worry about the one that takes the body and the soul. When you get that powerful, call me. Nigga. I mean, stop. Sorry. Sorry. I said I was sorry. What you do? Every time I do that, I be thinking like, what you talking about, Willis? I be doing that all the time. When my supervisor comes to me, she said, Laverne, what are you doing? I'm like, what you talking about, Willis? Laverne, I know this was you. I know this was you. You put that drink. This is a. You better stop. I said, oh, Kim, what's the problem? She be looking at me like this. What am I gonna do with you? This is how she's smiling. Why can't you listen to me? Why can't you just listen to me? You ain't the burn? You ain't. I said, why you gripping too like that? You all right? Oh my God. Yeah, I gotta forgive me. I am literally I'm an empath and I have psychic abilities to feel, to see, to know. It's cool now because I have to do the will of God regardless of what I feel. It's like Jesus getting an assignment to die for me. But I know I'm going to die. That's the same thing with this gift I got, you know? The gift of joy. I never thought it was so important to this year. I didn't even think it mattered to this year. But when I walk in the room, I light up the whole hospital. Everyone gets lit because of his love. I don't go by titles of what are you? Or when somebody asks me that, I don't know what to say. They say, what are you, a Christian? I say, I'm not religious because I'm broke. I'm not this and that. I just believe that there's a spirit that loves me greater than myself, that lights me when everybody else is trying to blow out my flame. And trying to believe and standing on what you believe. Can I tell you that it is hard? Can I tell you that it is hard? My foot went to sleep. Hold on. With my shorts. I'm so short. Oh, God. Oh. You are holy. Oh, so holy. You are holy. Oh, so holy. And I'm privileged and an honor to worship at your throne. We call into your presence as your own. You are worthy, oh, so worthy. You are worthy, oh, so worthy. What a privilege and an honor to worship at your throne, to be called into your presence as your own. Can y'all just feel that anointing? Can you just feel that calmness, that just that somebody loves you greater than yourself? And I can feel them holding me. I can feel them hugging me. I love you. I love you. To worship at your throne. To be called into your presence as your own. I want to know who would like to know what it feels like to feel an angel, a spirit, talk to them. I want to know who would want to know what it feels like to feel a spirit, to see a spirit, to be able to go into the room and change any situation. I would like to know who would like to do that. And I'll tell you how. And you're going to be so amazed. You're going to be like, what did this girl open up inside of me? What did this girl do to me? I would say I done nothing, but God done it all. It took me to understand if I can go into a room and a man is in a coma and I command that man in the name of Jesus to wake up and his eyes open and his family can see him, even no one witnessed, I still got the joy out of that. I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Heaven's high, I can search the valley above, there's no one. I can search the heavens high. Heaven's high. Valley low. This man watching it is so. No one so holy. No one so worthy. No one so faithful. No one so worthy. Can I be real with y'all for a second? Whatever they put in that stuff, it made me personally forget about everybody. Like, it made me like numb to death. And eventually, when this stuff started wearing off of me, I started feeling God's love again. And I still never forgot God's love. It got to the point where I couldn't even remember the prayers that I prayed every day. And I'm like, what the hell is going on with me? And I was so numb. And I was like, these motherfuckers don't took over my mind. I don't know how they did. But eventually, the more that I kept confessing God's love, I kept telling him, listen, Lord, I thank you for favor. I thank you for favor with men, children, finances, health, gratitude, success. I need that favor on my life. I just kept saying it over and over again. Give me favor, God. Give me favor. And the more that I was getting the favor, I'm like, this is getting too much, Lord. Okay. Okay. I think I forgot to tell him how much I can only handle. Because now it's, where you at? What you doing? Get in here. We need you. Where you going? The patient needs you. They want to see you in this room. The wife want to see you in this room. The wife want to see. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What did I do? I'll be honest. But you know what? It's amazing that he does what he does in spite of what we do. So I'm going to let y'all hear my song again. Then I'm going to go get my juice and my banana. And I got to eat that. Oh, this is a beautiful song. Listen to this song. Sent down from glory, and then it rains. You are given a holy king, a carpenter. You are the living word, and bread of heaven, sent down from glory. Many things you are on earth, a holy king, a carpenter. You are the living word, the bread of heaven, sent down from glory. Many things you are on earth, a holy king, a carpenter. You are the living word, awesome brewing, gentle redeemer. God will not, the Lord and King, no other friends we have in you. You are the living word, awesome brewing, gentle redeemer. God will not, the living truth. I'll know the friend I have in you. Here we go. Jesus, Jesus, that's what I call you. Born and born on a tree, who died and saved his life for me. You are the living one. That's what we call. Change a boy, but on a tree, who died and saved your life. That's me. You are the living one. That's what we call you. Angel born, but on a tree, you died to save man. You are the living one. Jesus, Jesus, that's what we call you. I'm going to tell you something. When I got vaccinated, I could hear these words, and they had no meaning to me. I had no recollection of anything. My kid's father has been gone for 8 months, and she misses him so much. And she's like, Mommy, it's just not fair. I mean, I just gave him his first grandchild, and he was there for 8 months of her life. And I had to explain to her, baby, there's going to come a point in time when you might get a call for your mom. I want you to see and believe and remember everything that I taught you. This was just a prayer time for me and you to get each other together. See, I don't know the reason why I feel like we were in heaven before. And I believe that we fell here because we didn't know how to love one another. We probably argued about everything. We probably blamed everybody for everything. But we never accept anything. When people started dying left and right, I tried to be there for every single one. And Danielle spoke into my life. Danielle said, Laverne, let me pray with you. My time is about to leave, and I want you to know that it's going to be your time. For everything they never noticed, they will notice. As of 4 weeks, I've been getting recognition left and right. Left and right. For something I've been doing for 30 years. I used to see people get these plaques and watch them get honored and watch them get these paper certificates of good service. And I used to say, well, I didn't get a paper because I have excellent service. And everybody would turn around in the meeting and they would look at me and they just didn't know what to say. And I said, that's the only reason why I didn't get a certificate because I have excellent service. And there is no certificate for excellent service. They're like, Laverne, you crazy. I said, no, I'm not. When you could leave a hospital and they know you're not there and they call you in and all of a sudden everybody starts falling in line and you hear them around the clock. Thank you, Laverne. And I'm like, God, this is my opportunity to share your love. This is my opportunity not to be selfish and take nothing for granted. I had a man that told me once, he was 85 years old. His body was in shape. I mean, he got mad because he had to eat the hospital food because he never ate like that. He was mad. He was just mad because he was like, this is not what I'm used to. He's like, I need my fruit. I need my vegetables. And hospital food sometimes ain't the greatest. And he's like, I remember when I told him, I said, you know what? I cannot wait till God, fix my legs. I need God to fix these legs. And that man looked at me and his wife looked at me. And then he said, beauty ain't got shit on health. I said, what did he say? And ever since then, I just stopped taking myself for granted with my health. I don't take people for granted anymore. I learned to listen to the wind as I listen to the rain. I learned to acknowledge the birds in the sky. I learned to acknowledge the sun and the moon. And I give them all the authority because those are the things that I took for granted. I had that favorite thing. I don't have time. When does time stop? When do we as human beings acknowledge that we are only here for a moment before we are now gone? You write their names on t-shirts and you give them all the likes in the world that they cannot even see. Thinking it's going to make them feel better. It doesn't replace who we love. I love everybody. I don't care if I never met you. I don't care if anybody ever worked with me or saw me, they knew me right away. It's good to go into different hospitals and they say, I know you. And I'm like, what? I could be in there getting an x-ray or something. And the people that were there longer after I was gone. And it's like they gave me a standing ovation for being a good person. I don't know what you guys are going through. I know we all got stories we could tell. But I want to know how you made it. I want to know that you made it. I never would ever be a celebrity. I never would have a lot of money. But I sure got a lot of grace. And I think that could never be purchased anywhere. All right, you guys, I gotta go in the store. Look at me like, who the fuck is she? She ain't talking to her phone. She crazy. Let me call 911. I be like, if you don't back up and let me talk to TikTok, let me talk to TikTok because I might not get a chance to talk to y'all again. Every other app blocks us out, you know, and they love to block me out, especially on Facebook. Y'all will never see me there or Instagram because I'm not a celebrity and I'm not dying so fast enough to be getting all my likes and get put on a t-shirt. So this is the only place I can keep it real. And I pray that God protects this app. I got friends all over the world, places I've never been, and I'm there virtually. See what I mean? Don't let me get excited. Let me face my face. Cause I gotta go see these two people today. And I'm praying when I go that the bed is not empty. And I'll see their families. And I will smile with them. And I will still talk to the one that's in a coma. And let them know I'm still here. Sometimes you gotta be in love with God for you to look or overlook the things that this world has showed us. He make racist people love me, and they don't know why. He make people with money love me, and they don't know why. Please don't take yourselves for granted. Please don't take your health for granted. Vaccinated or unvaccinated, we still bleed the same, and we hurt the same. I'm proud of everybody on this app. I'm proud of y'all. Because what they try to tell us we couldn't do, we done it. Regardless if they take it from us or not, we done it. They could never trick us like they did and make us believe otherwise. Somebody in the mix was a part of the shit. And they let it be known. And guess what? If he lose 150 million people, he gave up all that money just so we had a voice. Damn. Dang. Think about it like that. 1 second. If there's a man that loved us so much to give us freedom on an app that made the elites go crazy because they couldn't control them, not even if they had a lot of money. Thank you. Thank you. I've been waiting for this for 8 months. I wanted to know who he was because I knew when I saw everything come through this feed, I knew that he wasn't part of this game. And I was looking all over. I was like, oh my God, get the kids out of school. Go do this, go do that, go do this. They doing this. Had people just talking, just saying stuff. Everybody like, these people didn't come out. Yes, they did. And to everyone that got censored for us, I love y'all. Everyone that lost their platform for us, I love y'all. Because you didn't let nothing stop you. Not the numbers, not the likes. You can never be bought. I know y'all think I'm silly, but we have a lot to be grateful for. Because even people with money couldn't control what God was doing. Okay. Let me see. Truth is, I'm tired. I'm shunned of you. I'm trying to pray, but where are you? I'm all hurting of you. I can't face what's left to do. Truth is, I'm weak, no strength to fight, no tears to cry. Even if I try, but still my soul refuses to die. One touch will change my life. Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring. My heart is torn in pieces. It's my offering. Leave me there alone. To gaze upon your glory and sing to you the song. Please take me to the King. Truth is, it's time to stop playing these games. We need the water for the people's pain. So Lord, speak right now. Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring. Technically, I have a lot to bring. I got me. I got me. And I'm going to tell you something that someone told me that was in prison when I was crying and I was going through a lot and people were steady dying and I was getting close to them and I'm feeling hopeless. And this man in prison told me, girl, you better shut up because Jesus got your back. When he said that, everything about me broke. It broke. Something just as simple as saying, Jesus got my back. My patient tells me yesterday, she's like, the doctor came in, and could you just imagine not being home for Easter? Nah, I gotta be home for Easter. I gotta be ready. I gotta be ready to celebrate. And I just wanted to be the first person I told was you. And she's like, I just hope I do okay. I said, listen, you will always do okay. No matter where it's at, you will always do okay. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. And I thank you for all the gifts. I thank you for all the likes. And I pray that I'm a friend to y'all as you are to me. And don't take me for granted, please. Because one day you will look for me and I will not be here. So don't forget to say your highs and your hellos. And your other. I just learned to appreciate now. And I hope that you guys can learn to appreciate now too. All right, time for me to get my butt in this building. God already told me I got this. So I'm going to tell y'all got it too. Thank y'all for coming live with me. Being my family. There's no shining in this room. We all are part of something, and I need you all. I need the cook. I need the cleaners. I need the servants. I need the masters. I need the kings. I need every one of you guys. Please don't take your voice for granted. As you know, it was so much easier to silence us before it was to even know us. I love you guys.